Here's a short summary of the work that's been going on the engine of the 1982 Kawasaki 750 limited rebuild. Here we have the engine, and the cylinder head is still opened up, and up till now, as you could see in previous videos, I was able to paint the cylinder block and the cylinder head. I replaced the base gasket of the cylinder block and replaced the head gasket. And thanks to my friend Ted for loaning me his torque wrench, I was able to torque down the cylinder head to spec. So that went fine. After that, yesterday, I put the cams back in. Of course, first the shims and their retainers, then the cams back in. I adjusted the timing as you're supposed to, followed the directions very carefully, and that worked out fine. After that, I was measuring all the valve clearances. 3 of them were okay, 5 of them were not. So this means I'm going to need 5 new shims, and I made a little calculation here which 5 I'm going to be needing, how much clearance I had, and which shims I'll be needing. It's Saturday evening, so I'm not going to be able to get those quick. It's probably going to be this coming Monday or Tuesday. As you can see here, 3 are put back in again, the 3 that were okay, and 5 of them which were not. They're lying over here. So I'll probably get those either Monday or Tuesday, and then I'll put them back in and put the cams back in. Of course, adjust the timing again and measure the valves just to be sure again, the valve clearances, and if they're all okay, then we can I can finish the top end of the engine. The bottom end of the engine still needs some attention. There are some side covers that are going to be taken off and that are going to be painted, and also I'll probably be masking off the cylinder head and the cylinder block, because I want to make sure that the bottom half of the engine looks just as nice as the top half of the engine. So here you see it again. Of course, the cam chain is tensioned again to the ceiling. That's been working fine throughout this whole rebuild, so I'm satisfied with how everything worked out. What amazed me is that it's still quite easy, even for a first timer like myself, to do the right adjustments of the cam chain and the timing. The markings are very clear on the sprockets of the cams, and the directions in the manual explains exactly how many links to count from one cam to the other cam, and where exactly to place the cams, how exactly to place the cams. So that went fine, and I've done it twice already, so I'm going to go for a 3rd time again, hopefully a last time. What I can give you as a tip when you're taking out the shims, sometimes it's a little bit difficult to get these retainers out, and that's not that easy sometimes. And what helped was the valve lapping tool, which I used of course to lap the valves, and this suction cup fits perfectly on these retainers, and you can just pull them right out of the engine without any problem. So that worked out absolutely fine. So this is just a short summary of what's been going on. Tomorrow I'll probably use some time to continue working on the tank. What you see lying over here, I haven't done anything else to it this week. And also of course the rear fender, which I want to finish. And as I explained previously, the front end is more or less completed, as you see here. I am going to buy new handlebars. The one that's on the bike I don't like. It's sort of an ionized metal. It's sort of a blue color, which just doesn't fit the way the bike should be looking. So I'll probably get a few new, I'll get new handlebars for the bike. But besides that, the wiring has been all put into place again, so that's all looking fine at the moment. So just a few more days, then the engine will be finished. I can put it back in, and then we can really make some headway on this Kawasaki rebuild. Have a nice weekend. Thank you for watching, and I hope to bring you a new video in the course of next week. Bye bye.